Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this mod map tour of Calmsden Farm by oxygendavid on Farming Simulator 22 with me, Wasteland Gaming. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to this very special mod map tour of Calmsden Farm by oxygendavid. It's been eagerly anticipated and long awaited, this map, and obviously, yeah, lots of people are looking at it, lots of people are trying it. This is the first time I've kind of got to have a proper look at it. I have had a little scan about, and the map, as promised, and all the hype certainly lives up to it. It is a beautiful map, absolutely fantastic. oxygendavid is probably one of the best modders out there with regards to sort of map design and attention to detail. And obviously he has paid tribute to Bullet Bill as well for textures and some of the models and stuff like that. And as a lot of you obviously know, Bullet Bill and oxygendavid used to work together, and a few others, and created maps like Lone Oak, and yeah, did fabulous things with Frontier Designs. So we're going to dive in. Before we set into it though, for those that don't know, this is a map that's set in Gloucestershire in the UK. It's based on the real world working farm in Calmsden. And yeah, if you compare this map to the stuff that you see on Google Earth and the pictures that are on there, it's shockingly similar and identical. Absolutely amazing. So there's 36 fields on this map, 2 placeable areas, and there's oxygendavid has put in special seasonal features, UK license plates, custom textures and sounds, and he's even added in flooding at certain times of the year. And there's certain seasonal visuals include things during the snow, during the summer, and during the autumn. And yeah, there's just so much going on this map, it's just too much to list really. On console, it's going to be 1005 slots on new farmer mode, and that drops down to 884 on farm manager and start from scratch. That is mainly down to no equipment being on start from scratch or farm manager, and no fields, but the animal pens are in place. The other things to note on farm manager, and we'll get into that in a bit, is with regards to land, and I'll chat to that as we go around. So all the animal pens are usable, still usable, even though the land isn't owned on those pens when you start on those modes. So let's crack in, let's get in there. I'll press start and we'll jump straight in, and instantly our doggo friend is here. So yeah, the starting house is just here, the sleep trigger is just around the back, and yeah, we do have our doggy here as well. So yeah, he lives just there, and yeah, as you can see, it is absolutely brilliant. Just the amount of detail that's been put into this map is just absolutely mind-blowing. And for those that have known my survival roleplay, there's even a garden gnome. So what we're going to do, we're going to nip out this way just now, and we'll go and have a look at some of the animal pens, and yeah, just have a wee wander around. Some of the sheds, although look like they're openable, aren't, and some of the sheds that look exactly like that are, so it's worth just checking about, having a wee look about and just checking which sheds open, which don't. So what we're going to do, we're just going to fire up here. There's people wandering around, lots of 2CVs everywhere, and yeah, when I come onto this map, it just feels like, wow, I actually feel like I'm in a real place. So just in here, I'll just open this gate. There we go. We come to our first lot of fields. If you can hear that, there's the custom bird sounds in the background. And in here we've got a shed that's full of junk, and you can actually get rid of all this junk. So if I go into the build mode and go across to demolition and then highlight the wheeler or generator here, right click on it, I can remove junk from the barn. 249, if I do that, that then gets rid of everything in there, and then you've got some more barn space to be used. So that's quite a handy little thing. So, and you get an extra it costs you 249 to get rid of it, but that's okay. So, jump over this fence. Down here we have chickens. So if I step into here if I can. Well, why is this not working? It's right here. There we go. So I'll just put a few chickens in there just now. This will hold 100 chickens, so size, and they just roam about in there, and feed trigger's just there. So that's our chickens. This again is sellable, so again if I go into here, you can sell this chicken pasture for 37,500. Over here we have the horses, and the horses is the standard in-game Horman stable. So in here we can hold 8 horses, so get one of them, and we'll get one of them. There we go. So again, the horses roam in this paddock here, which is absolutely brilliant. And down here we've got an exercising area for them as well. So this field here you can use for a bit of jumping practice, all that sort of stuff. So that's fantastic. So if we go into the PDA quickly, I'll just quickly jump. I know I'm jumping about a bit here, but there's a lot of information I need to get across. So if we just jump into here, here's the PDA, and yeah, obviously it doesn't take up the whole of a full designated map, but I love the way he's got this map here, and he's got pen and pencil and rubber and stuff on there. That's really cool. North, south, east, west cardinals as well. So if I just zoom in, the main farm or the farmhouse is just here, and then Calmsden farm itself consists of this area and this area up here, and these are all the animal paddocks. Now there's something I want to show you in a second with regards to this. So if I just click on what's owned, obviously you can see 35, 4, 31, 15, 6 are our owned fields. Oh, and sorry, number 3 and number 2. Okay, so we own a fair chunk of land. So, but on Farm Manager and Start from Scratch, obviously you don't own any of this, including the periphery here. So these parts which contain the sell points, and there's a bit of spare land out here, and this forested area, and where you have your farmhouse trigger, you're not able to buy these on Farm Manager and Start from Scratch. So yeah, just something to consider. If you're doing it in Farm Manager or Start from Scratch, then you might struggle to access all the land if you're wanting to do placeables, things like that. So yeah, let's just quickly have a look at the price of fields. There are varying sizes, so obviously this one's worth a lot of money, over $1 million, right down to these tiny ones here, which are yeah, perfect for just a wee little small holding. So yeah, nicely priced there. Main fields on our starting farm vary, so again you could sell off bits and bobs. This bit here is that the paddock for exercising the horses that you could buy for another 43,000. This, and then this area is the pigs. This area is the sheep, and obviously we've seen the horses and chickens there. The cow area is round here, and we'll get to that in a little bit. So let's zoom on. So nip up here, and over here, just the other side of the horses, we've got the pigs. So a nice big pig pen, and again they've got plenty of space to roam about. Trigger for the food and water is just in the middle there, and the same with the horses. The horses feeding food and drink is in the barn. So here we've got the pigs. We'll get some German landrace just because we can, and they'll stick out a bit more because they're a bit obvious to see. This will hold 400 pigs, so plenty of space there, and they're all happy as Larry in here. So before we move across to the sheep, I'm just going to quickly show you this. So over this side here, we own this. This is part of that woodland that you can see on the map just down there, and this is actually, we own this land on New Farmer. So like I said, on Farm Manager and Start From Scratch, you won't own this secret field behind these hedges. Now I've been having a look around, and you could make a field entrance in through here. So chop down a couple of trees, level it out a bit, extend this path along, and you could go in there. Alternatively, there is an access track all the way along here, and you could go along this track past the end of the hedge there, and in through this field, and yeah, punch a hole through the forest there, punch a hole through those trees, and create access into this field here, and make that into something if you wanted. So there's another option for you there. Right, sheep. So just hop over this, and down here, this is our big sheep area, and in the far corner over here we've got the trigger to buy and sell, buy and sell or deposit. So water and feed there. So yeah, these are all pastures, so you'll have to give water to these animals. So let's get some stone shafts. Just get a bunch there. Fantastic. So again, holds 200 sheep, and they roam across the whole field. You can see that right over there, which is absolutely amazing. Really great. Fantastic. So coming out from our house then, just along the lane here, and then we go towards Foss Bridge and North Leach. This will take us out towards some selling points. What we can do is, if we use these gates here, there we go, and open this one as well. Fantastic. This will take us sneakily in the back way. Oops, some deer. So sneakily in the back way up to the farm. You can also come in from the main road or the tarmac road along here. Just if we turned left at that junction back there. So nice double gate to get in here. And just on the side here we've got a liquid fertilizer silo that you can purchase and get deposited into there straight away. And then yeah, we've got lots of barn space here, and this is where the first lot of machinery is. So we've got some machinery in here, and we've got some machinery down at the cow sheds. So probably a good time just to nip into there now. So if I scroll down, go into the garage. So in here, so we're pretty generous for equipment, like I said, with the slots. And as you can see, it's gone down to 993 now. So by getting rid of that junk, it's reduced our slot count again further. So it's pretty reasonable on Xbox Series X and S And PS5, I don't think you're going to have too much problems with slots, to be honest. Yeah, on PS4, Xbox One S, it's gonna be a little bit tighter, but still, with the new slot counts on Farm Simulator 22, hopefully it should be okay for everyone. So John Deere 6230R, two of them. We have the two of them. Then we have a Fendt 714 Vario. So there are our main medium tractors. Harvester, we're very generously being given a Tryon 720, a class. Telehandlers, we've got the JCB 54170 Agri Pro. And then trailers, we have a Cramp half pipe HP20. Headers, we've got the header for the Tryon, a Convio Flex 1080, so that's a nice 10.8 meter header, which is a good size. And then cultivators wise, we have the all-rounder flatline Cookling, which is a shallow cultivator, so it's not going to bring up your stones. Seeders wise, we've got the Vaderstadt Rapid A 800S, so a good size seeder for all our grain crops, including soybeans and sorghum. And then in here we've also got a roller, so we've got the Dalbo Power Roll. So this is the 12.3 meter one. So we get given that. We've got the fantastic Berthu Vantage 4300 sprayer, which is a really great sprayer for herbicide and fertilizer. And then a small mower, the Kuhn GMD 4411, baler, which is the Kuhn VB. Then we've got various telehandler tools for the JCB, header trailer for the grain header, and we've got a 650 weight. So pretty generous for the equipment. You'll find a lot of the equipment here, so roller and all that sort of stuff's there. And then round here, bits and bobs more. And in here you'll find this fantastic door. Look at the textures on that, so good. You find a lot of the other stuff. So we've got our various bits and bobs. Over here, barns do have light switches, so you can turn them on and off quite easily. And yeah, unlike a lot of the in-game barns, you actually do have to go to the light switch and press the left button to turn it on and off. So that's where a lot of the equipment is. Here we've got our silo out, and we'll show you where the silo in is in a second. More barn space over here, and we've got a fuel tank, which leads me on to another thing. And there are two of these dotted around. So if I go on to here and go to sell it, 437,500. So there's some hidden income there. So if you sell both your petrol tanks, you're going to have close to, well, 875,000 pounds, euros, dollars, whatever currency you want to use, in the bank if you sell those two things. Anyway, right, shouldn't be telling you all these cheats. There we go. So around the front here, it's quite a good little cut through actually, that. So here's the road, and you can cut through into the rear of the farm yard around the back there, which is quite handy. So in here is our silo in, with sort of the wee grain augers and dryers and stuff flying through there. And you've got a nice space here to dump root crops, etc. if you wanted to as well. In this barn here we've got some more storage space, and again here you could dump bales, whatever you wanted to there. And we've got a nice workshop area in here, so just try and find the workshop trigger. There it is. Okay, so with this though, you're going to have to bring your vehicle in and round. Trigger, I'd imagine will probably extend out a fair bit, but yeah, you're going to have to sort of maneuver the vehicle in and round the corner a little bit for that. Right, so just shut these gates here. There we go. And the next job is to head down to the cow farm, which is just down the road. You can just see it over there in the distance. So we'll just see you down there. Yeah, we've come from here, we'll come down the road, across here, just past our house, turned left, and we're now into the cow barn, cow sheds. So cow sheds in here, I'll stick a couple of cows in there as well. So buy them. So this shed will hold 150 cows. Again, there's another sellable fuel tank there. Got place here for chaff. So this is a silage bunker. This will hold oh yeah. So stick your chaff in there, create some silage. Feed triggers in here, and then yeah, because this is a cow barn, it's got all the attributes. So this will feed its have its own water supply, and this is a guess, but I am guessing that any straw will get blown into this area. This area in here, I'd imagine somewhere in there. So cows roam about out there, and they do come into here as well and wander about. Just here we've got our slurry pit. So fantastic signs on here. So slurry pit there, and if we zoom around this side, we've got a mini silo, silo in, silo out, and yeah, just open that up, dump your grain in, and bring it out there. Got water source just here, and this is our milk trigger, so this is where we can empty into the milk tankers and take the milk away. Around here we've got some more equipment, so our telehandler, wee trailer, and one of the Massey Ferguson 7130s are here. And yeah, that takes us round to the back of the field here where the cows are. All opens up onto the fields, and we obviously own quite a few of the fields that are close to the two farmyards. More barn space. So just in here, there's another barn, and you'll find your mower in there. And then the barn across the road here split in two. In here there's some implements for the telehandler, and this one's empty but usable as well. So it's got a division in down the middle, so yeah, it's got two separate areas. So again, you could use that for bales or whatever you want really. Okay, so nice little field down here as well. Takes us down to the river. The other thing in the river, see if we can find it. Obviously got custom sounds again, but yeah, we've got pondweed in there. If we're lucky, we might see some. Might not, but there are fish swimming about in here somewhere as well, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's one. There you go. So we've got fish swimming about in here as well. That's it. It's the details, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. Brilliant. Love it so much. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a tractor, and we're going to go for a bit of a drive about, and we'll just show you all the sell points and the dealership and the animal dealership, all that sort of stuff. So we'll jump in this 6230, sorry, 6130. Just come out of there, and I think let's just have a quick look. So we're here, and I think what we'll do, we'll go across here first. We'll go to the main dealership. So this is where we can buy all our vehicles, and yeah, there's various selling points here. So get the map open, spin around there. There we go. Zoom in a bit. There we go. So as we go around the map, I might just cut back and forth a little bit. There's quite a few trees on this map though, so first person sometimes is better, just so you can see a little bit more. It's quite hard to see. So, and it's, yeah, in first person mode, this map is so immersive. It just like, it feels like real life. It's just mind blowing. So we'll just head along here, and then yeah, we'll try and get ourselves down to the dealership. Okay, here we go, coming out of the trees, and yeah, fairly appropriate for nowadays. Yeah. So we kind of come into here, and edge of the map's right just here actually, literally. So yeah, he's used sort of closed road signs just to depict that, which is quite nice. And again, yeah, detail. There's just so much on offer here. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just buy, in fact, what's in the deals? Yeah, we'll buy a pickup. Fantastic. Ooh, that was parked quite close to the tractor. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try resetting this. So there we go, reset. And it's disappeared because it resets to our main farm, so that's quite handy. Yeah, so you could get stuff delivered in inverted commas to your farm from the dealership if you wanted it, so that would be quite handy. But yeah, dealership here, so buying there, selling there, and customization, repairing. And then we have a few sell points here as well. So we've got the farm store bale sell point. We have the farm store bay 2 and farm store bay 1. So if I go around this way and just out here, go down here, we've got various sell points. So first one's there. Okay. Then we've got another one just there. And another one just here. So there's 3 all on top of each other, which is quite handy. And yeah, we can sell our wares up at this point. So I'm going to go back out this way. And next place we're going to visit, we're going to go up to past field 7, up to the wee greyed out area at the top right. I'm just going to show you that. Got our recycling centre here, which has got our various recycling things in, so quite good for a role play. You could you could play about with that. And yeah, what we're going to do, I'm going to go along here, hang a right, and head up to the top right hand corner. Just going to go along this track up here. Okay. But yeah, there's no point harping on about how beautiful this map. You can't deny it is. There's no question about it. But I think some of the bits, the new things that Farming Simulator 22 have brought to the game, Oxygendavid has used them to their fullest, and he has said on his Facebook page this is just the start. Calmsden Farm for him is the start of his journey on FS22, and yeah, there's plenty more to come, so I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, to let for sale. So on the map here, we're right up here now. So this comes with you on New Farmer, but the field to the left, you can buy that for 648, so that includes that. But what I would say is, yeah, don't think you can get into this very easily. No, so although it's on the periphery, you can't use it, which is a bit of a shame. But this huge grass field here would be quite a good place to set up your own farm if you wanted to as well, I guess. So, I'm going to motor along here and we're going to head up to this next sell point, which is just at the top middle, so right at the northern end of the map. And yeah, we'll go and have a quick look at that. So you can see the scale of this this sort of development plot. It's huge, so yeah, you could definitely put yourself a nice big farm on there if you wanted to, and yeah, just do that start from scratch thing. So yeah, definitely good. So up here we've got the sawmill, and what you'll find is that the sawmill and some of these gates will not be open at certain times of the day, as far as I'm aware. So in here, obviously, this kind of pretty standard sawmill. So I think this is the Elm Creek one, maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, in there we can make this a production chain if we wanted to. So that's part of this, or we can just sell wood as you do, and that's that. And then up here we've got some more sell points. So if I just jump onto the PDA again, so up here, sawmill as part of a production chain, and then we've got the general store bay 1, we've got general store bale and sell point, and then we've got the general store. So we've got dumping area just through that one. Ooh, blind camera collisions. Got the bale sell point just there, and the general store one over there. So again, yeah, pretty sure these gates are shut at certain times. Just a bit like they had on Challington. Yeah, daylight hours only. Yeah, so you can only go in at certain times. So, next spot is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, I'm going to go across, and the next point I'm going to go to is the garden centre, which also has the lime station. I'll quickly show you that, and then we're going to loop back, and then we're going to head down to the southern part of the map, because there's more sell points down here and another development plot over here. So we'll go and show you these, and down here's the BGA as well. So we'll see you down here at the garden centre. Okay, so I forgot to mention it earlier, so hedges on this map don't have collisions. Okay, so yeah, you can drive through a lot of the hedges, and there are collectibles on this map. So yeah, I think it's based on the beyleron version, so they are about. So yeah, you can find them here, there, and everywhere. But there's all these little nooks and crannies everywhere, which is really nice. Loads of little places to discover all over the place. So you've got all these little crazy paths everywhere, which take you here and there, and maybe nowhere. So, oh, got stuck on that now. So we try and cut through this way. I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna get stuck in a tree, aren't I? What's gonna happen? There we go. So we popped out, and yeah, if we just follow the path to the track, it would take us down to here. So this is the garden centre, Again, I have a feeling that the gates will be locked at certain times, and we've got another sort of sell point here. So we've got a sell point there, and then we've got a lime station just there. So again, if we just nip onto the PDA, garden centre sell point and our lime station. So yeah, just a wee sell point in this one, and yeah, like I said, you can get your lime here as well. So yeah. So next spot we need to go to then is, I'm going to drive down here. We basically came from the sawmill, came down here, past our farm, then along, and then I took a left here, and then we had a little look through here, and then we popped out just at the edge of the road there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly down here, we'll head down, and we'll go and take in this sell point down here, which is the farmer's market, and then we'll go across to here, which is our biogas plant. So we'll see you at the bottom of the map now. We'll head down to the south, and yeah, we'll go and see the last couple of sell points. Right, see you there. Right then, we're down the bottom of the map now, and yeah, into this sell point and the animal dealer. So this is the animal dealership, so we can purchase our animals from here, so they can be collected from there. And then over here we've got our other sell points. So got a sell point just here. We'll show you what these are on the map in a second. And then in here we've got more sell points. Oop. So another sell point here, another sell point here, and then I'm fairly sure, well, not sure actually, I might have to test it. Might be able to buy manure from there. If you can, I'll put, yeah, yes you can in the screen just now, if you can buy manure from there. But yeah, if we go into the PDA then, so yeah, just showed you where you buy the animals from. Then this is the farmer's market. We've got the All Spheres store and the All Spheres store's bale sell point. Okay, it doesn't say you can buy manure there, but like I said, yeah, after I've checked it, you'll have seen whether you can or not. So let's get that gate shut there, and yeah, we'll move away from the farmer's market and back up, and we're going to go across to the biogas plant next. Go. So if we just come up here and turn right, okay, and we're going to go along this farmer's track all the way along. This is going to take us along to the biogas plant. So if you're looking for big fields, there's certainly big fields on this map, like huge fields, including the grass fields. They're massive. And without the collisions on the hedges, yeah, if you're not wanting to pay too realistically and just want to, yeah, whack some big machinery on there, you should be able to get about, just about, I think. But again, if you want to pay more realistically and more UK farmer-ish, I guess, then yeah, it's a great map for smaller machinery and medium-sized machinery as well. Yeah, it's got a bit of everything on here. This is another one of those development plots, and on the map here, it's just this one here. Again, 833,952 will give you this plot, but again, it's massive. It is huge. So you could literally set up a full farm on that field if you wanted just to go start from scratch and have a small farm with some small fields on it. Then you could actually just build a farm on there. Or narratively based, you could attach it to the biogas plant up here and have a biogas plant and a farm on the go. So yeah, it would work either way. So this abruptly turns left just up here, And we're pretty much at the edge of the map again, and yeah, the field of view right out there. He's put houses in the background and things like that, so yeah, it looks like it just continues on, doesn't it? Really nice. So just head up here then and nip into the biogas plant, and yeah, I think what we'll do once we've had a look around here, we'll finish off back up in the village again, where our farm is, and I'll just show you a couple of things about the village there, which are nice little touches. So this Cotswold stores in here. So again, we've got the debris crusher for all your stone crushing needs in there, and then we've got a bunch of sell points. Some people wandering around. So in here, where we are just now, so debris crusher, Cotswold stores farmers market, and Cotswold stores bale and sell point. So 3 bale and sell points on this map. So Oxy's obviously wanting us to do a bit of grass work. And then around here, got the biogas plant. Ooh, try and keep out the crops. And to get to that, you need to come right the way around here. Go. And we can come in here. So a nice big wide track here, so you'll be able to get lorries and stuff in and out, hopefully. And then, yeah, this is our biogas plant. And he's taken all the elements of the in-game ones and just made them his own. But again, yeah, we've got drop off there. We can purchase the biogas plant here. Oh, that's interesting. There you go. So you own it already. That's handy. So yeah, if you wanted to make money out of silage, then it might be a bit of an issue. Because yeah, you'll have to use the bale sell points for that. But yeah, you already own the biogas plant, so you can yeah, go for it and start making biofuel and bioelectricity out of there straight away. So you can maybe set yourself an electric farm. There's some barn space as well. So again, yeah, it lends itself to that narrative of owning a biogas plant straight off the bat, and yeah, going into a bit of bioenergy production. So yeah, there you go. I didn't realise that actually. So this track down here winds its way along, and yeah, this is going to wind its way, and we can work our way across the river and yeah, head back around to the farm. I'm just going to shortcut it. I'm going to come back this way, and yeah, we'll finish down here at this junction, I think. So see you down there, and yeah, we'll just conclude the map tour down there. Right. Okay, fantastic. So just coming back into the village, and I just thought I'd quickly just stop here and just yeah, just so you can absorb yourself into yeah, this wonderful map. So road liable to flooding. So reliably informed is that at certain times of year, because this area is prone to flooding in real life in Gloucestershire, he's added in flooded roads when we get heavy rain. So yeah, this road along here will get flooded. The church just here has organ music playing, which is absolutely stunning. Birds are singing. Oh, another placeable up there, another one there as well. The details, there's fans. Yeah. Visually stunning, sound stunning. This map is alive. Truly is. Thank you, oxygendavid, for bringing us this map, and I look forward to seeing whatever he does do in the rest of this iteration of the game. Absolutely amazing. So we'll conclude the map tour there. Hopefully I've covered most of the bases. Sorry if I've missed something out. I've just been a bit gobsmacked by the map, to be honest. But yes, yeah, go and check it out for yourselves. It's worth just downloading it. There's not many maps out now at the moment, and yeah, it's worth just checking it out if you haven't checked it out. Have a look around. It's just a lovely place to be. But if you have enjoyed this map tour, don't forget to just give us a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do that too. Just hit that subscribe button. And if you want to leave any comments whatsoever, I'm more than happy to read through them, and I'll respond to them as soon as I can. But that's it for this map tour. We'll see you on some of my Let's Plays, hopefully. And yeah, in the meantime, happy farming, enjoy this map, and we will see you very soon. Take care.